It's a town and a university where the people are said to bleed blue. In a program with a long history, assistant track and cross-country coach Brad Butler stands out among the rest.
He wants to be here. He truly bleeds blue. You know, we hear about that. Well, that's the guy that has the bluest blood in the world.
Like many involved with EIU running, Butler's history with the school and the program started before he was a coach. In fact, his started before he even attended his first class. Butler's history started with his parents.
Huge influence. They met here back in the 1970s. My grandma actually went here also, my uncle. So I had a lot of relatives come to Eastern.
After spending 5 years running at EIU, Butler now is the assistant distance coach and works part-time at the local shoe store First to the Finish. Eastern running holds a special place in Butler's heart. It's where the high school state track and field meet is held. Before he even attended Eastern, he had already run some of the most important races of his career here. The same stadium where people like Tony Romo and Sean Payton started their athletic careers. But that was tested in his senior year cross-country season when an injury threatened his running career.
I can remember the exact day we were doing a time trial out on the cross-country course, and we were wearing spikes. We don't normally wear spikes. And I remember stepping on a walnut on the course, and it hurt. My foot hurt after that. And then I kept training and raced on it, and that's when I got a stress fracture.
Butler had to pull himself together. He had one last season of eligibility in outdoor track, and in only a few months he had to let his foot recover and hope he had enough time to get in good enough shape to compete at conference. Through perseverance, Butler was able to come back after his injury and win the conference 10,000-meter race, his last race as a Panther, and he did it in style. After having raced already over 5.5 miles, Butler finished his last half mile in 2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Second! Your winner, Eastern Illinois.
It's been over 6 years since Butler's last race in uniform. Since then, he's been the assistant coach at EIU. But his days of persevering through hardship are unfortunately not behind him. While many schools throughout the state have been affected by the budget impasse, and while many DePaul students have felt firsthand those effects through discrepancies through the funding of their MAP grants, Eastern Illinois has been hit harder than most. As a result, Butler's assistant coaching position may no longer exist. In the time since he was an athlete at Eastern, Butler has learned a great deal from his mentor, Aaron Howard.
It's heartbreaking to me. You know, I don't know what we're going to do without him.
With the future of Butler's coaching career in question, it seems appropriate that we are here, on the blue track where his career began. Whether or not Butler stays coaching at Eastern, he feels confident that the track and field and cross-country programs are in good hands with Coach Aaron Howard. For Good Day DePaul, I'm Eric Trapphagen.